Hey everyone, thanks so much for being here. Please consider hitting that like button and subscribe. It's free and it also helps these videos get to a greater audience.
Thank you. Say thank.
Hey, you want me to break it? What about now? You want it now?
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
I wanted to escape, to get away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. I am tired of being colored by the things the world tells me to care about. The world is so noisy and my mind was calling me to still. So I took my week's vacation and headed into the mountains. So to the Great Smoky Mountains I went. I rented a tiny cabin on the side of a mountain for 3 days. You know, the world sees so many things acceptable that are long-term so bad for us, and sees the things unacceptable that are so good for us. For example, working in a cubicle at a computer 8 hours a day in the prime of our lives is as the world sees acceptable. But going out into nature and sleeping in a tent for days at a time is unacceptable, as weird. When did our mindsets change? I feel the weight of everyone's expectations of me, and I am so glad I took these few days to be quiet, to listen to the sound of the birds in the early mornings, and to fall asleep to the sounds of the stream outside my window.
Thank you for my kisses.
Okay, free. I needed this trip so bad. So I'm in Tennessee. I'm on the side of a mountain. This is actually Flag Pond, Tennessee. Population of 908 people, believe it or not. And yeah, I don't know when the last time is that I've been in a jacuzzi. Super excited about this experience. Just a fresh breath air. So I'm just spending this time the first night in the jacuzzi. If you hear that toy in the background, I am so sorry. I am doing a voiceover, and that is Bubbles. Well, good night to day 1 and good morning to day 2. I love a good cup of coffee, but I love it even more as like just the routine of making the coffee in the morning, getting my AeroPress out, wetting the filter, putting in the coffee grounds. It's just such a great experience. I spent a lot of my second day, honestly, just taking in all of the surroundings. The sound of the stream, Bubbles playing in the yard, not have to worry about city noise. I just really stayed in my pajamas this day and took it all in. I read so much on my Kindle. I didn't cut on a TV. I cut my phone off. It was so needed. So on this day, I decided to just take a trip into town. And as I was on the interstate, I noticed they had a lot of scenic overlooks. And this was one of them. Absolutely gorgeous. Tennessee did not disappoint.
Thank you. Have a great day. Thanks. All right, you guys. I hope the volume works because I have you hooked up to the car. So this is my first time at a Powell's. I've never even heard of it. It's here in Tennessee. So far I can tell you I really like the fries. They're not too salty. Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. They put seasoning on it. They're really good. I give the fries a 10 out of 10. They're super fresh. And then I got their junior burger because I heard that their big burger was like huge. So junior burger. Bubbles, sit. Let's try this out. It's good too. If you're in Tennessee and you've never been to Powell's, you gotta go. It's amazing.
So I knew I didn't want to eat out the whole time. I went into the local grocery store, and I must say, I don't remember the name of it now that I'm going in. I should have wrote it down, but the prices here were super good. And the gas prices are about the same as it is in Charleston, which is about $2.60 to $2.80 a gallon. But yeah, I just picked up some stuff here at the grocery store and took it back to the cabin because I live in, or not live, because I felt like I wanted to live there the rest of my life. I love that little cabin, but they don't really have like delivery. So I wanted to make sure that first of all, I wasn't eating all the fast food, and second off, I was enjoying stuff in the cabin since they don't have delivery. Then I stopped off this trailhead. I wanted to see some waterfalls. Unfortunately, I really didn't dress for it, and Bubbles is still a puppy, so I could tell the elevation was getting to her. So we did eventually turn around before I got to see the waterfall, but it was still super beautiful. And we ended up sitting underneath the picnic table under the trees, and I was just thanking God for allowing me to be here. So after that, I did come back to the cabin and tried the white chocolate raspberry hot cocoa that I got from the cute little thrift store on the way into Tennessee. And it was so yummy. I love anything white chocolate. And then I spent the rest of the night reading my Kindle and just cuddling up with my dog. So my last day, I really just enjoyed the hammock right by the stream. And thank you guys so much for being here. I'm really sorry for being so inconsistent on my channel, but as most of you know, I do have a full-time job right now, and that takes a lot out of me mentally, even though the work is something that I love to do. Most of the time it's just me being hard on myself. But if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks again for everyone being here. Drop your prayer request in the comments. I would love to pray for you.